Cool, so I'll jump into combis here. Different models across the board, several different options. We'll kind of go through that, and then we'll talk through the basis of combi cooking and kind of what all's involved in that. But we'll start there. So combis as a whole, they do three things primarily. There's other features that we can go through as well. If you go into manual cooking here, these are our three main features. We can obviously cook in a convection setting with no moisture. We can actually steam in these ovens, and then we can combi steam, which is a combination of the two, right? Benefits of each item, we'll kind of go through those. So with steaming, if you go in, and you'll see this on a program we're getting ready to start up over here, we can actually steam anywhere from 86 to 266, whereas a general steamer is 212 is 212. That's your option, right? So added versatility there. As far as timers go, for all of our settings, you've got three options non-stop. So if you wanted to leave your cabinet in one environment, you can do that through the duration of shift. Timer, hours, minutes, seconds, and then probe cook. So the probe cook is very similar to what we did over here for the overnight pork butt. That program specifically, 225. Put the probe in. When it hit 203, it dropped to 140 for an overnight hold. We showed up this morning, it's cruising at 140 until we're ready for service. But you could load that cabinet out essentially with those pork butts as long as we're within a same or similar weight variance on the protein. You could load out the chamber there. Back over here. So we talked temperature, temperature timers, and then you're looking here, moisture control, 2, 3, or 4 drops, 4 being maximum moisture under the steam setting. Convection here, you've got same thing control-wise, temp, time, again, same options, probe timer, non-stop. Percentage on convection, what is that? Similar to the combi setting where we can say, we'll go in that in a second, we can go 70% humidity in a combi setting, saying we want 70% humidity in the cabinet. The percentage on the convection setting essentially says, how aggressive do we want the convection setting to beat up the protein or product that's in there? So if we say 100%, we're asking the combi to cook it in a way under convection to where we leave maximum amount of moisture in the product. You want to add to that?
Yeah, so I want to add quick. So another way to look at it is when we're doing convection and you say 100%, what you're saying is I want to use whatever moisture is released from the product to create humidity within the chamber, which effectively does give you a more moist product. What that 100% says, it says I'm going to keep the vent 100% closed throughout the cooking process. So it's a lot less precise than if you're doing the combi cooking, where your percentage is saying, I want to make this so much percentage humidity introduced into the cabinet.
Perfect. Thanks, Matt. Well, so in that, go into combi. There's your same thing, temp, timers, percentage here. And this percentage in combi, we are stating what percentage of humidity we want inside the chamber while cooking. On that, we could dial it in anywhere from 0, very dry, all the way up to 100, which would be considered humid. If you scroll up here, I can take you into some of the other things we can do within these machines. Rethermalization, so if you've got kind of large catering events, things of that nature, and you want to retherm plates or products, we can set functions there. Sous vide is something we use pretty common within these machines. You saw us do it earlier with the filet. And the idea of sous videing in a bath of water is that it's surrounded by water, which in theory, 100% humidity, right? So if we can put the chamber at 100% humidity, we're tricking the environment to think that product, that protein, is completely submerged underwater. From there, you can set what core temp you're looking for the protein or product to get to, adjust up and down from there.